Hi, my name is Teddy.
And my name's Ian.
We are here at the Recycling Center in Chappaqua, where residents all around Newcastle can go to dispense waste or things they were going to throw out in an environmentally friendly manner.
As you can see here, the Recycling Center has many different areas to put different types of recyclable materials like paper, plastics, and cardboard.
While everyone knows what recycling is, many don't know specifically how it works and why it's so important. Recycling is the process of collecting used materials and transforming them into new materials that can be used for new purposes.
It begins at places like this, where recyclable materials are gathered by the consumer, business, or organization. Next, these materials are collected by waste management companies with trucks coming about once a week to pick up recyclables from people's houses.
All of the materials are then sent to a processing facility where the actual recyclable materials are sorted from waste and cleaned. This is done by a series of conveyor belts sorting and cleaning recyclable materials, while workers pick out larger pieces of debris or other garbage. Lasers are also sometimes used to sort out different types of plastic.
Once the recyclables have been fully sorted and cleaned, they are sent to a recycling plant and any waste is sent to a landfill. Now, the waste only makes up a very small portion of what is leaving the facility.
At the recycling plant, recyclables are made into new materials. Plastics, for example, are shredded, melted, and then molded to form new plastics. Each type of recyclable material has a similar process to this.
If you're interested in learning more about what can be recycled in this recycling center and the days that recyclables can be collected, visit the Recycle Right app. It has a lot of information on which materials can be recycled and about how to recycle each material.
Another great part of this recycling center is the food scrap area. To dispense your food scraps, simply gather all of them up, bag them, and then put them in these containers.
Now you know how recycling works, but how much is actually being recycled?
U.S. recycling rates have not improved significantly in the last 20 years. The U.S. generated a total of 292.4 million tons of solid waste in 2018. 32.1% of that waste was recycled, in comparison to the 75% that the EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency, estimates is possible.
If we were to reach this 75% threshold, it would have the equivalent CO2 emission effect of removing 55 million cars from US roads.
Now let's talk about the benefits of recycling and why it's necessary.
Recycling can save a lot of energy. It's easier to create recycled materials than to make new materials. For example, it takes 20 times more energy to extract aluminum from bauxite ore than it does to recycle aluminum. Recycling 1 ton of plastics saves enough energy to supply a 2-person household for a year.
It also conserves natural resources. By reusing materials, we don't have to extract as many natural resources from our surroundings.
One of the main benefits of recycling is reducing pollution. It takes 1 million years for a glass bottle to break down in a landfill, up to 500 years for plastic to decompose, and it never fully really disappears, and up to 500 years for aluminum to fully degrade. Recycling prevents landfills from filling up, protecting our environment.
Recycling also creates jobs in the recycling and manufacturing industries. The Institute of Local Self-Reliance estimates that for every 100,000 pounds of solid waste recycled, 6 jobs are created, versus only 1 job if that 100,000 pounds is put into a landfill. If the US reaches the 75% recycling rate, 1.5 million new jobs will be created.
Recycling has many amazing benefits both for the economy and the environment, so it's really important that everyone makes an effort to recycle more.
Thank you for listening. We hope you learned something from this video.